Jesus said, "Now continue in your line of thought and in prayer to the Father, and also in your making known to others, whenever the opportunity arises, of the importance of seeking for and getting the divine love. As your friend said, the only prayer that is necessary is the prayer for the inflowing of this love. All other forms or real aspirations of prayer are secondary and of themselves will not tend to produce this love in the souls of men. Let your prayer be as follows. Our Father, who art in heaven, we recognize that thou art all holy and loving and merciful, and that we are the children of thy care and not the subservient, sinful, and depraved creatures that our false teachers would have us believed. That we are the greatest of thy creations and the most wonderful of all thy handiworks, and that we are the objects of thy great soul's love and tenderest care. That thy will is that we become at one with thee and partake of thy great love, which thou hast bestowed upon us through thy mercy, and desire that we become, in truth, thy children, and not through the sacrifice and death of any one of thy creatures, even though the world thinks that one thy equal and a part of thy Godhead. That thou wilt open up our souls to the inflowing of thy love, and that then will come thy Holy Spirit to bring into our souls this thy love in great abundance, until our souls may be transformed into the very essence of thyself, and that there may come to us faith, such faith as will cause us to realize that we are truly thy children, and that we are one with thee in very substance, and not in image only. Let us have such faith as will cause us to know that thou art our Father and the bestower of every good and perfect gift, and that only we ourselves can prevent thy love changing us from the mortal to the immortal. Let us never cease to realize that thy love is waiting for each and all of us, and that when we come to thee with faith and earnest aspirations, thy love will never be withholden from us. Keep us in the shadow of thy love every hour and moment of our lives, and help us to overcome all temptations of the flesh and the influence of the powers of the evil ones, who so constantly surround us and endeavor to turn our thoughts away from thee to the pleasures and allurements of this world. We thank thee for thy love and for the possibility of receiving it, and believe that thou art our Father, the loving Father, who smiles upon us in our weakness and is always ready to help us and take us to thy arms of love. We pray thus with all the earnestness and longings of our soul, and trusting in thy love, give thee all the glory and honor and love that our finite souls can give. Jesus writes, "This is the only prayer that man needs sent to the Father. It is the only one that appeals to the love of the Father." And with the answer, which will surely come, will come all the blessings the man may need and which the Father sees are for the good of his creatures.